Hey guys, welcome back to the Somnium Files. Let's carry on where we left off. We're heading towards the Sejima Residence. It's Tuesday, 12:01 p.m. We've just had a massive revelation during our 100th visit to the cold storage warehouse. We found Iris's body stashed in a forklift, only it wasn't Iris at all. It was in fact a different woman entirely, one who looks like Iris. She's been dead for at least 10 years and was pregnant at the time of her murder. And, well, it was actually the very same body we saw a couple of days ago, only for it to mysteriously vanish a few hours later. So we weren't actually going crazy. The body had just been shifted into the forklift. It kind of calls into question everything we've seen so far in some certain Somniums. Were we actually seeing Iris in these Somniums, or was it actually a reference to the woman we found? Bunch of theories come out of nowhere, actually, such as Sejima might actually be Iris's father. I'm not quite sure. We did see Hitomi meeting with Sejima in this very garden. I can't think of any other reason why she would want to meet with him. We have also heard of Hitomi meeting with Sejima a couple of other times in the other flow, for instance. Mizuki did witness them. Anyway, Iris is still missing, so we got to keep looking. Despite the fact that we found her look-alike dead, Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately, they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It'll eventually lead me to Iris. I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion. Hopefully he's got some answers for us.
I thought I told you.
What's up?
Never to show your face here again.
Yeah, I have a problem with listening to authority figures, and, well, I've got a different case I'm bringing towards your attention now. Not of Iris, but of the one who looks like her. Let me just take a quick look around, psych myself up before I confront the congressman. Alright, So's feeding the koi in the pond, as usual. Merman move out? Question. Right now. I need answers.
I didn't come here for Shoko today.
What's also cool is this was actually a locked route, but thankfully we had all the keys to unlock it, which just leaves the other route, the one where boss shoots this guy right in the face, to unlock.
I didn't come here for Iris either.
Yes. We came for a third person.
Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
What's that scowl for?
Date, look.
Struggling to remember the many victims you've killed?
I knew it.
Ha! You're a terrible politician if I can tell you're lying this easily. Or maybe you're a standard politician because we can always tell when they're lying.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Classic line.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed.
For some bizarre reason, you thought, you know what? Let's just check on her. She's only been dead 10 years. Make sure she's still frozen solid.
That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Why have you kept her body, by the way?
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason.
Yeah, and it wasn't to buy some fish. That warehouse has been defunct for years.
There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with.
Yeah, no Nizet laws here, just a regular 3-band conspiracy.
Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me. Ugh. Whoa. Oh, okay. There's a lot of them. Whoa.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Well, sure, but you've kind of encircled me. There's no way out. Damn, we got shoved out real quick. No answers whatsoever. Wonder how Boss got past them. And the other flow, of course.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do.
Come on, it's got to be something.
We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament.
We are the police, Iba.
We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then?
Well, we have to find Iris first before we can look after her.
Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota? Calm down, Date.
Okay, well, we just thought Iris was dead, only to find out she's not dead, which means she's still missing, and we've got another dead body on our hands.
We still have our lead.
And I need explanations as to how Mizuki saw this body in the first place.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse.
The one with a bunch of stab wounds in the back?
Let's give her a name.
Okay.
Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
That's taken by someone else.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Okay, we're rolling with it. We're calling her Alice for All Ice.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Oh, we're playing 3 questions again?
Again with this?
First question.
It's normally 20, but maybe it's a good thing you've shortened it down to 3.
You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
When was the first time?
First time I saw it was in Mizuki's Somnium. I can't remember specific nights. I'll say 3 days ago, Saturday night, because we found Shoko on Friday night and we had to go into Mizuki's Somnium.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
There we go.
Yes. In the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Oh, we're going straight for the identity of the girl? A virus? Oh, okay, sorry. A virus?
A virus? She was way too big to be a virus.
Hey, some would say humanity is the real virus on planet Earth.
Take this seriously, Date.
Okay, sorry, I was just thinking outside the box. Adrian?
Adrian? Adrian! No, of course not.
Oh. Iris. It was Iris.
Huh? Are you serious?
Diddly.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Oh. Alice. That's the one.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days.
We just got confused.
One last thing. The final question.
Go on.
In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Didn't I just tell you it was Mizuki's? Right. I guess we didn't say Mizuki, we just said we synced at Abyss. So Sejima.
I understand your logic.
Technically we did. We kind of just forced Iris into his cognition and he kind of replaced Alice with Iris.
We did see Alice in So Somnium. In that sense, your answer is not incorrect.
Boy, thank you. I'll take that technicality. Do I get credit for that?
However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse. Whose brain were we synced to then?
Mizuki's. We were synced to Adrian's.
Adrian!
Rocky!
Adrian!
Rocky!
But seriously, I am talking about the corpse.
Okay.
Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
Well, you're telling me to calm down. This is my way of dealing with it, okay? I need to just relax. Iris.
Last night, you saw Alice's dead body in last night's sync?
No. I saw you Minecrafting away.
No, you didn't. Stop guessing.
Bide.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
I was only guessing just to get your reactions, Ima. Trying to be, you know, as completionist as possible, even though I kind of tried straight for the right answer in the first question. Just because it was like a bunch of different days.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy.
It wasn't a prophecy.
But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore...
Mizuki has seen this body before.
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
But how? When? Where? Why?
Where's Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday. Ikume Shrine.
Okay, she washing her belly button again?
Shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Come on. Maybe she's looking for the fruit of immortality. Ikume Shrine, Tuesday, 2:40 p.m.
Date,
Mizuki, you alright?
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Yep.
Right.
Well, we're back here. What'd you come here for? Nostalgia? Memories? Alright, Mizuki, what's up? Mizuki's standing up. Good observation there. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine.
Uh-huh.
She told me about all her memories here.
I've actually hung out with her more than once at this place.
We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front?
Mm-hmm.
We would sit there together and talk about things.
It's also where I prayed for your safety.
Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga.
Oh, Mizuki, you're reminiscing.
And we would talk about all our problems together.
Don't give up just yet. Iris is still around.
Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here.
This is a very calming soundtrack for a calming locale, I have to say. I like visiting the shrine. It makes me feel at ease.
But it looks like I was wrong.
Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now.
Okay.
Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
As long as he's not whining and dining in Sunfish Pocket. Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
Which means I need you to get in contact with your father somehow.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person.
Mm-hmm. And coincidentally, that's going to lead her to 89. Falco, uncle.
That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
Yes.
He was looking for Iris.
Oof, took a while to pull up
Does
that
mean
one
Daddy's
line.
the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Ever since he made you find Shoko's body on Friday night. About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you?
That's
3
a
days
very
ago, I
solemn
saw
nod.
her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse...
It's not something you've imagined.
Mizuki, please, answer me.
What was it doing at the merry-go-round, though? It obviously has to be relevant to the case. So, you were consciously thinking about it at the time.
Iris's life is at stake.
Or subconsciously thinking about it, I should say.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, Iris is missing. And this woman, you don't remember that it looks like Iris? About Alice. I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin 89. How number 89 is connected to So Sejima. And how Alice got stabbed by the blue figure. And that Sejima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice.
I need you to help me paint a picture of this gigantic web we've got ourselves stuck on.
If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Oh boy, we're about to get a massive revelation again, I feel. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay,
Okay, come on, let's sit down. This shrine, you can tell me all about it.
I'll tell you about Alice.
Do you know her real name? About Alice.
It was about a month ago.
A month ago?
I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemnisgate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me.
Uh-huh.
Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before.
Upset?
I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi.
I always find that strange, like, following people in a taxi, just like getting in the cab. Follow that car! Follow that Jeep! Right now!
That
Happened in
led me to
Persona
the
as well.
cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside.
So he's been to and fro this cold storage warehouse, even though it's supposedly, at an arm's length distance from him. It does have Okiura in the name, but, other family members take care of it.
I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left.
So he was sobbing in his office, decided to take a trip to the cold storage warehouse, opened the forklift, stared at it for a bit, and then left. Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift, and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You found the body.
You saw Alice's dead body.
And you didn't report anything? Didn't want to throw your dad under the bus?
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Uh-huh. So did I. Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do?
Call the police?
Daddy would have been in trouble.
I know, but this is a dead body in a forklift that he's been staring at.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
I suppose it is hard, you know, you are a daughter and you're gonna be snitching on your dad.
Yeah.
The only unfortunate thing is, you know, your dad probably, you know, he never really cared for you that much from what we've seen in the flashbacks, right? He kind of just pawned her off to us to look after Shoko had trouble taking care of her and Renju was focused on his business and work. So it's kind of sad that Mizuki still extended this courtesy to him. You know, if he was a loving father who always cared for Mizuki and whatnot, I'd understand completely, but the fact that he's kind of done her a bit dirty, it's amazing that poor Mizuki actually still doesn't want to snitch on him. Poor girl. Did you talk to Renju about it? Probably not.
What do you mean?
She wouldn't have made him aware that she knew what was going on.
I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay.
You had to know someone was going to find out eventually. You should have done your own investigation or something into it. Maybe you could have found something else out. He would have been less on guard at the time.
I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
Mm-hmm. So the fact that you hid it so much or you tried so hard to forget it made it crop up during our investigation.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
But you saw the body in such amazing detail. What did you do after that?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
And there she was.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive.
Did you have the same thought I had?
I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Just like us. About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night.
You did?
Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage.
Mm-hmm.
I was curious. I asked around some, and...
And? About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. It's a mouthful every time I say it.
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over.
So that's the truth.
In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think.
What did they think he was managing? There's literally nothing in this warehouse.
But I understand why.
I suppose it's supposed to be just like a dead company. It's just on the books.
Inside that warehouse was...
An Iris lookalike.
Alice.
About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery.
No, but he's very hands-on with it, isn't he? And even So Sejima knows about this place, goes in and out to visit.
Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company.
I guess they didn't question it. They were just like, cool, we got a warehouse on our balance sheet now.
The whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
I wonder if they thought he was just into some government research or something. They're like, oh, maybe he's using their warehouse to set up a lab or something. Let's just leave it alone. How long was he managing the warehouse?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years.
18 years. Woman's been dead for 10?
That's what the man told me.
18 years?
18 years. Speaking of the Alice. No, we don't have an updated persons. And we've still got 3 question marks? Goodness me. Who are we missing? Maybe Alice's real name, of course. But who are the other 2?
From that long ago?
Yes.
Huh.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Show me their pictures.
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Manaka Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Manaka Iwai.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Hitoku High School?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Uh-huh.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
And he's been managing that warehouse for 18.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Manaka Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
There we go. Okay.
Alice's Manaka.
Well, now we've got a real name for her.
Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju.
How does Iris look pretty much exactly the same, though?
But why? Manaka's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Manaka was already dead.
What's going on?
Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Oh dear.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Goodness me. A case of mistaken identity. Let's go to Abyss headquarters. We might need to sync with her. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 5:08 p.m. Never believed I'd ever drag you in here, Hitomi.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber.
What does it mean?
Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Jeez. Date's changed his tone completely when addressing Hitomi now. How can Hitomi stay calm? Let's look at the evidence before we start showing it. Information on
Her
Manaka.
name is Iwai Manaka. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Manaka, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School.
Manaka's autopsy report.
Manaka's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso.
Jeez. And she's still considered missing.
The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
Kitchen
She was
knife.
also pregnant until just before her time of death.
What does it all mean? Honestly, where Manaka was found.
Manaka's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Manaka.
Speaking of, when Sejima went to the warehouse to check on the corpse, she wasn't in the forklift at the time. She was on the table, under a blanket. What the heck is that supposed to mean? You know? When Manaka was murdered.
Because Manaka's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death.
Her exact time of death, we can only approximate 10 years ago.
However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
18 years ago.
So her baby would be...
Just turning 18.
Goodness. Sorry, not 10 years. I severely underestimated it. Well, the reason you know is because you know who Manaka Iwai is. You recognize that's not your daughter.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Manaka Iwai.
Surprised that I know this?
She was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right?
No answer?
Nothing to say for yourself?
Gosh.
Hiding something?
I feel bad, you know? She seems like a sweet lady, and I don't want to, press her this hard, but we do need answers. Date, go all in.
Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh?
Oh, now you're talking.
Exactly.
But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Where Manaka was found? in the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Storage warehouse where the body was found.
Interrogation, implicate Hitomi. Is the achievement unlocked?
It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there.
I don't even know where I got 10 years from. I'm so sorry. It's 18.
And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Manaka Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
The audacity to say that when she's just around the corner.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Just assuming because she was missing for so long, she's dead?
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known.
Come on, Hitomi. Don't make me guilt trip you any further than I already have. Speak.
Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
Well, you know what we need to do, boss.
Sync with her.
Strap her up. How does this even work anyway? Do we say, we're gonna sync with you, just sit in this seat here?
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
Do we just inject them with a sedative and then drag them here, or what? I don't know. But they always seem to, you know, comply. Like with So Sejima, for instance. I can imagine him never volunteering for this, and yet somehow he ended up in that seat. Yes, Pewter, I know. Come back within 6 minutes or my consciousness will be absorbed and I'll become Date. Just like my theory about, the Yakuza leader, Rohan.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
Oh, wow, Date, come on, dude.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Oh.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
Sorry, I should be looking at your face.
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little.
These guys are very adamant about that. Date.
If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Careful, Date, otherwise they might kick you off and they'll sync with her instead. Hitomi's lying in the subject chair. She's in a deep sleep from the sedatives. Yeah, they sedate her, of course. Alright, let's start with Pewter, the abyss traitor who let 89 escape. Pewter seems aloof. Yeah, well, it's all a facade. Date, are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Wow, you both sound so convincing, I might almost believe you.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind.
Is now really the time, Date, to be experimenting with our minds?
Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
They don't seem amused.
Fine.
Oh?
I'll just say it.
There we go.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
What a Byakuya move.
Me?
You
Well,
know
Pewter.
more about it than I do.
Well...
Go on. Someone tell me. What happens after 6 minutes of syncing?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit.
I can imagine it's just imposed because anytime after that is when it starts getting critically dangerous.
It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yes, the egg story.
Yeah, why?
It was an exciting one. Sorry.
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell.
That's our memories and whatnot.
If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
The yolk being our ego, of course.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
The yolk is devoured.
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well.
So we both go mad.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Sorry, villainous laugh. Switched, huh? Well, well, well. I feel a bit more confident in my answer. We're switching yolks.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
When we start getting two, they fight for control, and then one devours the other and takes, you know, chief control. Anything else?
Now you know everything.
Okay, why was this kept from me? Obviously, it's very important that I know this. I'm the one who actually goes into the brains, guys.
Talk to the boss.
I need to know all the risks before I go in. Jeez. It's like telling a police officer, well, you can go out into the line of duty, and, you know, you might get beat up now and then they fail to tell you, well, actually, some criminals have guns, and they'll shoot you back. Peter's standing up. Yeah, another great observation. Everyone's standing up. Boss looks defeated. Why did you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well.
Iba, you didn't even know?
This information is not on any accessible databases.
Wow, so they must have kept it on paper.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
I see. So you don't want people switching consciousness willy-nilly, so you hide the fact that the machine is capable of doing that.
Exploited? But...
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Psync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security.
Yet one of the prototypes was just taken and has gone missing, and no one's been able to find it. After all this time... Yeah, pretty top-secret project, top priority as well.
Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
And they swap consciousness with me, inhabit my body, and learn everything.
Bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people.
They wouldn't need to wear masks anymore, they could just take over my actual self.
If you blabbed about Project Psync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The Psync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
What happens to the person who was involuntary swapped? You know, do they go mad, psycho, end up in a mental asylum?
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Interesting. Well, Hitomi, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Remember what I told you earlier?
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Fine, 6 minutes it is. It's hard enough being
really okay?
Iris's date. Last
I'm
thing I
fine.
need is to be her
Start it.
mother.
Understood. Let
Thank you,
us
team.
begin.
Dive me right in. I'm quite curious what we're going to find in Hitomi's mind. Give me the answers I need. Where are we going to end up this time? And when as well. Whoa. Iba? Where have we ended up?
I am the god of fire.
It would be goddess.
I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
Oh no, this is the devil itself.
My,
Date.
how ruthless.
Oop.
Ow!
Oof. Jeez.
Are you okay?
Speaking of falling, it seems to be fall in the Somnium.
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
Just don't burn it up, please.
I will burn it.
Ugh.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Damn, fog. It's deadly. Ooh, a wisp. Where's it going?
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
Firefly, sorry. Jeez, she's clouded her
Somnium
mind
scan. Activate.
Mental lock 1. Is this when she met Uncle? 3. There's Hitomi right there. 4. I was gonna say, there's typically 4 locks. It's not gonna end at 3. Sinking in the mountain. Reveal the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside. Okay. Are we playing Slender now? I was wondering.
It disappeared?
We didn't even lose any time, so that's good.
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
A trick of the light. Flower bud. Let's have a look.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Sounds calm, doesn't it? Reminds me of WoW, to be honest. Elven Forest. Figure out type, worship, smell. Let's smell it. Whoa. Jeez. Some kind of psychedelic plant.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Huh.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding?
The fact that I want to keep my eye. Okay. Light it up.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Lighting it up. Let's worship it. Maybe it'll get
Worship
pleased and
it?
sort of set itself on fire.
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Good. Because we kind of are right now. This is for Iwai's sake. Speaking of which, actually, before you finish your worship, we still don't have persons updated? Seriously? Goodness. Hallelujah.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Here we are. Lock 1 done. Lit it up. Shake question mark. Ooh, hole in tree, rock 2. Something in the distance over there. Ooh, this actually kind of reminds me of that Destiny raid. There's so many different things this place is reminding me of. Hole in tree 1.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
You can. Stick hand in, scream, peek inside, tackle. Let's stick our hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
No, you'll be fine.
Whoa!
Whoa! Teddy eating her hand. Oh dear, she got devoured.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
Are we back to the start?
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
What was that supposed to happen?
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Damn it. Didn't quite hear. Let's go. So something's changed. Got voices now. Follow the fireflies. Seek the light. Those voices.
5 minutes left, Date.
Yeah, okay. We're sticking to that time limit, sure. Oh, there's something there we can collect.
What?
Done. Hitomi B. Hole in tree 2.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Let's tackle it.
Understood. I will do my best.
Ugh. There we are. That's shaking the tree. What's this picture of?
This is
The classmates.
a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Manaka.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
That turtleneck, though. God, I'm not a fan of turtlenecks, honestly. I just find them look so weird. Sorry for all you turtleneck lovers out there. Alright, we've got a picture. That's been shaken, but still no mental lock. There's Renju. He looks lost. Renju!
Renju Okiura.
Turns out I needed the picture to visualize what you look like. Talk to him, show picture, flirt with him, hit him. Show the picture.
Renju, look at this.
Oh, hey! Give it back!
Wait!
I was only showing it to you.
Renju, stop!
Great. It's taken off. Shook Renju. Oh, yeah. So, it wasn't shaking the tree, it's shaking the person, Renju. Made him nervous, huh? Alright. Interlock 3 coming right up. Shake again. Are we gonna be shaking Hitomi now?
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Well, let's explore it. Jump in.
Really?
No timies around, so, geez, kind of just playing it by ear here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
Go on. What's the worst that could happen? Poof. Back to the beginning.
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice?
Haha.
That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Let's find her. But we might need
4
to
minutes.
get some more info if we're gonna shake her. I haven't... Oh. Time slowed down. What's going on? Alright, let's check Rock 2. We can't obviously approach her for now.
A rock.
Worship, lift, kick, check. Let's lift it. We'll get timies now, at long last.
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
It might be light. It might be like a little Lego. Come on, Iba.
Did you find anything?
You need to program some strength into you.
No, of course not.
Yeah, half timey.
A rock.
Check it. Get another timey out of it.
This is a
for
simple
5 seconds.
rock, but
But
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
alright, leave the rock then. Oh, what? We got scammed again.
3 minutes,
With our
Dante.
timies. Okay, hole in tree 3 then. Come here.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Tackle it again.
Leave it to me. I will break it down.
I just need you to shake it.
Huh? Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
No time for
Yeah,
peace.
I agree.
We need to be aggressive. Oh, we got a timey out of that. This is a big one.
A rock.
Kick it.
Understood.
Oof. Oh, God, that sound effect.
My
Ouch.
foot hurts.
You don't feel
I
pain.
see.
My foot hurts!
Well, jumping on it isn't gonna help.
Sorry.
Peek inside.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well,
web.
It would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face.
Oh, gosh. Scream.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
That's not what I told you to scream.
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sync. But still.
Well, it's got her attention.
Hitomi stopped.
Well, let's find her then.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
God,
Hurry.
we're running out of time already. You to me.
That's Hitomi.
Touch her, hug her, inspect her, talk to her. Let's talk to her.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
She could hear us screaming at her in the tree. Okay, we are running out of time. Let's start using our timies.
That's Hitomi.
Hug her.
Hitomi? I see.
Well,
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Anything else?
good work, Iba. That's good to know.
Still nothing.
That's Hitomi.
Touch her.
Where?
Anywhere.
Well, you could, touch her...
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
Shoulder.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so.
Boop. It's jiggling.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Aiba.
You old pervert.
Damn, still nothing. Maybe we're missing, like, something like a photo, for instance.
That's Hitomi.
Inspector.
Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
She still looks the same. She's aged well.
Something must have happened around that time.
Stick our hand in the tree. We're running out of time. 1 minute left.
Won't get sucked in, right?
You probably will. Just do it. Finally.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important. Hold on to it.
There we go. Progress has been made. Time is running out. Hitomi's there. Come on. Just open lock 4. It doesn't take this long.
That's Hitomi.
Show bracelet.
Do you remember this?
Monika's bracelet? Oh, great. She's just
Wait!
taken it and run off as well.
Follow her!
On it!
Shook Hitomi. Can we get this done in time? Reveal the secret. With 30 seconds to spare. Hole 2.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
A large hole. Was this here before?
Jump in. That's less than 30 seconds. We're gonna need to retry. Damn, I didn't realize that hole in tree 3 was the same tree where we get both the bracelet and we scream into to get Hitomi to move on to the next mental lock, so that's probably what threw me off. Hole 2.
A large hole. Was this here before?
Nope. Let's jump in again.
If there is nothing left to do...
There is plenty left to do, but I'm banking on this being what we need to do to progress. Jeez, Somnium always sounds so depressing every time we jump into the hole.
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
Did we kill all the fireflies? Did you just body slam all the fireflies there,
see.
Aiba?
Then it is not me malfunctioning.
No, you do that on a daily basis, though.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
And by feel your way around, you know, there's not much to
You
go
have less
on.
than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
What's over there? Cluster amaryllis. Oh, this damn tree's in the way. Get some light in here, can we?
A Lycaris flower.
Dig it up, investigate, worship, grab. Worship. Please light the way.
Nothing is happening.
Damn it.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
I'm gonna run out of time again. Reveal the secret. This is the only thing around,
A Lycaris flower.
according to the map, so we just need to keep trying. Dig up.
Let's do it.
Maybe there's something underneath it. A body, perhaps. And, well, we all know how much Aiba likes to dig.
What?
Uh-oh.
Another hole.
Wow, you did well with just your bare hands. There we go. One step closer.
A large hole.
Oh, don't have time. I just have to bank on the fact that this is right.
A large hole.
Otherwise we're gonna run out of time and we're gonna swap bodies. It's fine. Jump in.
We've come this far. I will not protest now.
It has to be the way.
Huh?
We're diving further into her Somnium. Whoa. There we go. What is the secret? The two of them found her
That
body.
is...
Did they find her body, or did they dump her body? Obviously they found it because she was shifted into the cold storage warehouse. There she is, her eye missing and everything. They found her body in the forest 18 years ago. Revealed the secret. Time's up. Still 1 second to spare. No conscious swapping here. Thank goodness. But now, Why did they keep her body stored?